Hey, welcome back in today's video. We have ourselves another terrible TikTok mother on the internet. This one goes by the name of Shanika Grant, aka Independent Nika. When she's not actually physically striking her kids, she's dancing in front of them in not good ways and teaching them not good things. She's 100% committed a felony against one of her kids, not to mention she's teaching them how to beg online. Oh, it's bad. She alleged that her own son may have essayed his sister and acts like it's no big deal, it seems. Meanwhile, thousands of viewers on TikTok are enabling the chaos, the neglect, and whatever else seems to be really going on behind the scenes in today's episode of Exploring TikTokers. Real quick before we get started in this video, we're currently at 562 of 3,000 raised for this year's fundraiser. This is to help individuals in difficult situations, and if you have donated, let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to donate, you can do just $1. That'll do just fine. In fact, if just like one or two of you watching this video right now donated $1, I'm pretty sure we could meet this goal today. But no pressure. Just if you have the extra money, go right ahead. Also, DMs on Instagram are open, and we're currently at 16,493 with a goal of 16,494. Will you be that person? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much. Yes. This person goes by Independent Shanika on TikTok with 18.3 thousand followers. And their content consists of them documenting the things that they do. The most recent video with 1 million views says the cops showed up. I think that's like the summary of the content that she puts out, really. Any opportunity for situations that can produce views, well, that equals money.
I never heard that before. I never heard this before. Like y'all just come out and I'm just getting up. Do you have coats for your kids, Miss Grant? The state bought coats for the kids.
She need to not be holding that knife around the cops. One user saying, so for all the people who are lost, I did some research. From what I gathered, she is an unfit mother with 10 children, lives in a 2-bedroom apartment, neglect, and hardly feeds the children. Her 18-year-old daughter pays the bills, and she doesn't work, and her eldest son allegedly essayed his siblings. The state buying coats for the kids told me all I needed to know. Another viewer saying, wait, hot dogs? I thought that was carrots for pot roast. Wait, what? Bro, those really are hot dogs. I thought those were carrots too. This is not in a good direction. I can already tell where this video is going. It's not going to be good, but if you guys are enjoying the content and you're just somebody who has been watching every single video but hasn't subscribed yet, well, now's your time. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, make sure all is on there, or Shanika is going to make your next meal. She's also got an Instagram with 26.7 thousand followers, even a YouTube channel with almost 40,000 subscribers. But there are other channels. For example, there's this TikTok that's not ran by her. It's called Dependent Nika with 41.8 thousand followers, 2.7 million likes. And this channel basically documents Shanika's shenanigans and the terrible way she treats her children and just how she acts in general.
So it was constantly happening every day.
There's even a massive Reddit page that is dedicated to following the things that go on in this woman's life. Also called Independent Shanika, it has 33,000 weekly visitors. And her April Fool's joke is, I'm pregnant. Okay. Lol, got me. Now, in most of these situations, there's always a starting point, and it always involves some sort of viral video that prompted people to look into this person's life. And then the things that they found were not good. This is that viral video. So this isn't even the original video. It's on Dependent Nika, and it's almost 1 million views. And this video is, well, it's the birthday of one of her daughters, and she got her Zaxby's for a present, and the way that the daughter's acting is overjoyed. I understand, like, being thankful for your meals. This is not that.
Hey, don't put it on the ground. You got that too? You got that too? You got that too? So you got that too? What else you asked for your birthday? I know what else you asked. What else you asked for? I don't know. Oh, you know, you want to tear it up at it. She running, boy. She running. What is that, Samara?
So it's thighs, redheads, bacon, cheese,
and what else you missing?
Chicken.
There you go.
I saw these on ads, man. I ain't know it.
You saw it on the ad?
Mm-hmm.
It should be good. It will be good.
It is good. Well,
it ain't coming with no drink, so you want everybody to see, girl, you perfect. Miss Perfect, I didn't spoil you, see what I'm saying?
And the comments under this video are full of viewers who saw this and realized how good they actually had it. One user saying, I'm so glad she's happy, but this broke my heart. Another saying, I won't complain about another birthday gift again. Another saying that the daughter Nia probably paid for it, and this is a big part of the story here. And this isn't the only time something like this has happened. Shanika, who in this video we're going to be calling Nika, her daughter Naya paid for one of her sister's birthday meals, just like what we just watched. Lately, I've been trying to be more intentional with my money, not just reacting to bills, but actually planning ahead. Because it's easy to say that you're gonna spend less, but if you don't know the patterns, well, nothing's really gonna change at all. That's why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you track spending, create custom budgets, and stay on top of your financial goals all in one place. What's helped me is accountability, because I can see my spending category, I can set limits, and it makes it way harder to ignore bad habits. It also gives you some cool insights to where your money's actually going, so you can stop it before it spirals. If you guys want to try it, go to rocketmoney.com/Repzilla to get started. It's free to download, and you can unlock even more features with premium. The link is in the description below. Thank you to Rocket Money for helping what we do. Back to the video.
What's your drinks, mama? We want a fruit punch, no ice, and a lemonade, no ice. And then we want ranch, but we want 2 extra ranch.
Girl, you got Gatorade.
What? What do you want? Yeah. What you want? She got a drink in the back seat.
It's fine. Gatorade like mine.
It was like she couldn't believe that she was going to be able to get something from the fast food restaurant. She was like, oh.
Can I add a sweet tea, no ice? And then that's gonna be it.
It's her birthday. We trying to make sure she gets what she wants.
Birthday!
Happy birthday, girl! Yeah. Yay! Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second.
It's your birthday.
Got y'all a discount on her birthday.
Her daughter Naya did pay for this meal, but Nika chimes in and says that she also contributed and said that the card they're paying with is some sort of joint account where she puts money in. But interestingly enough, you can see the other daughter in the background, she looks a little skeptical. Let's check it out.
Yes, I did put money with it. It's just all on one card, period.
You just look at her face. She's just like, I don't know, you know. And to be charitable, maybe she did put some money on that card. But this isn't also the first time that she's claimed to have paid for something that her daughter Naya, we empirically see that she's the one that gave the money.
Also, the wing's not hot. It's making me mad.
Just eat it. Stop being picky.
That's some hot.
I paid for it.
Huh.
Okay.
Now you could see that Nika was joking here, that she obviously didn't pay for it. You could tell by the eye movement, and you could see the daughter also reacting, okay?
I paid for it.
Huh.
Okay.
So when I see something like that, given the other situations, I pause just a little bit, but I wanted to look into it. I wanted to know why these kids were having these types of reactions. And, you know, on multiple occasions, the children are being told no to very small and inexpensive things. And I don't think it's to save the family money.
$3.
Let me see your buckle it up. Let him hold it so you buckle your seatbelt up.
Mom, there's only $3 for this velcro.
Where? When?
Tomorrow.
3 a piece is a lot of money, you know.
Nah, it's only like, it's only $2.
Oh, that must gonna go home and work and do your chores. Get $2 a piece in this car, cause I will give it to you.
Oh, no, Mom. I'm not free. This is free.
Good. I don't know.
No, I'm not paying no $3 a piece for each one of y'all for the store home.
I said, give me that.
So where the paper at?
Oh, there's no paper.
Lana, sit back. You got your seatbelt on now. Sit back.
I just held up some thing that.
Well, I'll give her the money once everybody to do something. I'm not about to pay all that money on the snow cones for everybody to get nothing. Lana school, you only pay $1 for ice cream.
So there's multiple situations like this, and on one occasion, the kids said they needed $5 for school, to which Nika said no. And one of the kids said that the teacher would probably give them the money again.
I'm gonna ride on the bus to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, but we need Mom, we need $5 for sweet rum. For real?
Oh, no, y'all don't. Y'all ain't getting that, my man.
Fine, my teacher will just pay for me.
No, the teacher ain't gonna pay every time.
If she paid another time for me, I get the riz.
One user saying that's so sad, she's taking advantage of teachers who don't even get paid enough. So again, I understand saving money as a family, but We need to look into the mother. Is the mother also denying herself in the same way she denies her kids? She goes out and treats herself to spas, eats whatever fast food that she wants while she's playing bingo, by the way. Actually, this is a mukbang, but yeah, it costs money to play bingo. It's also said that she pays money for concerts. So here's her at a concert. Apparently she's dressed up. To make matters worse about this specific situation, it's alleged it was her daughter's 15th birthday at this time she went out. Apparently she got herself a brand new phone, but the children don't have their hair fixed. Apparently there's dandruff in the hair. Sent to bed dirty. And I want to be fair in this situation. I think it's okay that she has herself some leisure time. I would grant that. But when the kids need $5 for school and $3 snow cones, and they're reacting the way that they are about having Zaxby's and fast food meals for themselves while you're getting those things, let me know what you think. And to make it all worse, she's apparently a dry beggar, and if you don't know what that is, dry begging is a colloquial term for a form of indirect communication where the person hints at a need or desire, such as money, support, or attention, rather than asking for it directly. It's often described as a passive-aggressive or manipulative tactic designed to make the recipient feel obligated to offer assistance. And this appears to be a subset of individuals or a niche on TikTok specifically. They exist in other platforms, but I've seen them the most on TikTok. Cue in my video on Collie the Flower Girl here, who appears to be an expert in all things dry begging. For Uber rides, medications, hotels, food, and lots of other things. Here's her asking for Uber here. Have to get an emergency hotel, 26 to my name type beat. Anybody got a clue what places will let me stay one night with that much? Could someone help me get some bath products? I don't have shampoo or deodorant. Sorry about this. I hate doing this. Renting has just left me with nothing. Y'all are all appreciated. I'm sorry. And here's her continuing to ask for money. Saying sacrificing meals just to stay housed is insane. Blank this S word. 50 copay to see my doctor about my blood sugar dropping to 60 today, and I can't afford that. Hate to do this again, but can somebody help me get a glucose monitor because of my fainting and my blood sugar? Help me afford my medication. I'm tired of ending up in the hospital. I have 45 cents after paying rent. Of course you're not obligated. Just need help now more than ever. Can somebody help me get groceries so I don't have to eat fast food? Nobody has to, but I physically am repulsed by fast food and I haven't been able to eat right in days. It's bad. So if anyone can help me get groceries, I would really appreciate that. Can anybody help me get some food? LMAO? JK, unless. Just kind of like demonstrating that there is a need and then playing on people's guilt. And some of these people, like in this example I'm showing you here, they know what they're doing. They're just playing dumb. She was called out about this in a live stream and she had the weirdest response.
Do you know what dry begging is? Have you ever heard of that term?
I've heard of people saying that I'm doing that, and I had never understood how I was doing that or what the it means. No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what dry begging is then, because you are a dry beggar and that is exactly what you do. Okay, dry begging is when you go on to a social media platform like TikTok, like what we're doing right now, and you say things like, I don't know where I'm going to live next. I don't know how I'm going to afford my rent money. I don't know where I'm going to get my next meal, but don't worry, guys, it'll be okay. Also, here's my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. But you don't have to donate to me. But I'm very worried about how my future's going to be. Dry begging is telling people you're in a precarious situation without explicitly asking them for donations. And that's one thing that really led to me not liking the content that you produce, and what led to a loss of support from me was your consistent insistence on being somebody who doesn't ask for donations, who doesn't beg, but within the same breath, you talk about how you don't know where you're going to live, you don't know what you're going to do next, and that you have absolutely no help and no resources, and also link where people can donate to you. Okay? You're a dry beggar, Callie. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now by talking about how you're going to be kicked out of this rental.
No, I am not dry begging by doing that. I can afford something else. I am not asking anybody for anything. I can afford something else. I'm making money. I can afford something else. That was not dry begging. Me making the statement that I am going to be kicked out of here because I screamed is not dry begging. I will tell you that one.
She didn't know why, and she didn't know she was asking for money. Come on, guys. So this is what these people do. They do not work a job. They're being enabled, by the way, by viewers on TikTok, viewers on platforms. Enabled. And this is what I believe Shanika to be doing. But what makes it even worse in this situation than with the Callie situation is she's doing it at the expense of her children, monetizing neglect. And well, let's keep going. If you guys want to watch the Callie the Flower Girl series I made, then it should pop up right here on the screen. You can watch it after this video.
How my day going? It would go even better if somebody paid for my bingo tonight. Try to get somebody to pay for my bingo tonight, yo, for real. That's why I jumped on him. I know I got some truth reporters out here.
What about your kids, bro? It's so bad she calls her viewers bookies. I think she's using the term wrong because bookies are like, if you're placing illegal bets, then they collect the money. In this case, the viewers are giving her money. Good morning, bookies. Ran out of gas taking the kids to school. This can't be real. My life will be back on track soon. Grandma used to say, a closed mouth don't get to feed. So don't go judging me when the struggle is real. Here, nothing fake. God knows best. Using her grandma is crazy. Saying, used to say, closed mouths don't feed. Closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, but I don't think that your grandma was talking about framing your audience for donations. See, there's a difference because the phrase is about speaking for opportunity, not turning your viewers into a paycheck. There's a difference between asking for a chance and constantly asking for money. One builds value and the other one depends on extraction. When you start calling your viewers bookies, you're not building a community per se. You're actually building a system where people exist to fund you and the things that you do like neglect and all these other terrible things we're talking about in this video. It's not wisdom, that's rebranding. Begging. Good morning, bookies. Eating breakfast. Needs funds for Kira and Isaiah's field trip. Hayward, the baby daddy. Let's put it out there. I got money. It's just he needs to do his part. We need not always me. We both laid down and had our babies, not social media. But since he can't respond to me, I get through to him here, period. Don't come for me. So it was like a baby daddy post, but then like slipped in the beg there. Which again, that on its face, that's fine. That's okay. Sometimes people need help. But you sure do play a lot of bingo and eat a lot of fast food and do a lot of things just for yourself and buy yourself many things. Just saying.
Hey guys, welcome back to my life. Of course, I'm looking crazy because I just got up. I'm in here doing laundry because I don't have money to do laundry. So I'm about to do laundry at home.
No money, so this is what I do to make sure my children have clean clothes. One user saying, but you took your butt to bingo and should have been washing your kids' clothes. Priorities stay messed up. Another thing is that the way that a mother acts, well, her children are usually going to follow in suit, and we see that with this type of internet begging.
All right. We need some food, some water. Pappy ain't show up. No, what? We need food and water. Ain't no world. Yeah, we need food and water.
Yeah, I really need some Coke.
Tell them again. I said, tell them what you need. Tell them a lot what we need.
Coke.
You need some Coke. Y'all some Coke. Tell them again.
We need some Coke.
Tell them you need some food too.
We need some food too.
Say we hungry.
We hungry as heck.
I think you
about to cuss.
I think you about to cuss too.
I ain't gonna cuss on no lie.
Oh, you smart. You in there?
Bro, that was really sad. Bro, it says she thought she muted the live. She's telling her daughter to wait for more people to come into the live to ask for money. Oh, whoa.
Say it not yet. Just wait till you get deeper in the live. Don't say it like, oh, she told her daughter to say that. You understand that? Yeah. Wait a little bit. When I do like this.
She even said she was going to give a cue, but to be careful not to let them hear her telling her daughter to beg for money. We heard it.
Layla, come on, baby. Come on.
I got one question. One exactly question. What y'all gonna get for my birthday? I wanna know. Comment. Come on. What y'all gonna get for my birthday?
A happy birthday and that's it.
When Nika was called out on this is her response.
You, Leah, and they
No, they're not. We can go sit in the lobby. We don't have to sit outside. It's hot out here.
I got Kyle.
We just asked for a simple little bit of money just to eat with. And they talking about something you begging.
That's asking.
We hungry. Heard. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Everybody go sit.
Sir,
She ticklish.
move. I got time for this. It's fly fun.
Tap the screen, y'all. Want me to turn the comments back on? Get me to. I'm at 5.6 right now. Tap the screen. I'll turn the comments back on.
Go get your shoe and stop playing.
Give me my money.
I got something for them.
A Burger King hat. Go get your shoe.
Nope.
One user on Reddit saying, I told y'all she would start dry begging about Christmas. Her kids aren't even with her. Had she got a job, she would have had several paychecks by now. Nika making a post saying, support my other channel, bookies. More views. Don't care about the likes. Watch time very important. Trying to get money for my baby's Christmas so YouTube will get me there. Please and thank you, Miss Nika. That's not good. She should probably get a job. We all have to work ourselves. So it's like, but let's give her a fair shake though. Maybe she is trying to get a job. Maybe she's trying her best to hold one down. Let's look. So I have found evidence of her looking for jobs, but that was about 2 years ago. Even though I found her quitting jobs because she doesn't like the people she works with. I'm gonna read it just like she writes it, okay? I'm not working no job with disrespect people same way I found this one. I would found another one, just not yet. I just started facts. Hashtag my life. Hashtag work hustle. Hashtag no distractions, hashtag real facts. One user saying, my mom would have gotten disrespected every day to provide for us. My mom would take every ounce of disrespect if that means we don't go to bed hungry. And I think that matters here. You're not going to like your job always. You're not going to like the people at your job always. And sometimes you just got to put up with things and you just got to work because you need money, you have a family, and that's what you got to do. But I don't think it's that. I think it's that she actually wants to be an influencer. This was about a year ago. She says, that job ain't it for real. I need to work from job. My kids is to be picked up from school. They're car riders, and plus I hate someone telling me what to do. I want to be my own boss for real. Quick live sitting inside my truck, thinking on better ways to life financially. I hope everyone's having an awesome day. Stay safe. See you later. So the translation of that is she doesn't want to work a job. She wants to live stream. The worst part about that is the daughter Naya is struggling working multiple jobs. One user saying 3 jobs for her age is nuts, and she don't even realize she wasting her youth cooped up with her mama's butt getting brainwashed. Naya posting saying, as an adult, why is this so hard to get? I work 2 jobs, starting my 3rd next week, and I still feel like I'm getting nowhere. And this is like the saddest thing. It's like a post of like a really nice house and organized and got a full tank of gas and, says what makes me happy. So it looks like Naya possibly is the one that's paying for everything. And I even found this one clip where she actually gave her mom $400 for her mother's birthday.
So you work very hard, Mom. I work very hard. And you just paid the bills. And you just got Christmas gifts. So I'll give this gift from me to you. So I took this money out right here for you to put in your pocket and give it to you.
For
right
what?
Here.
What is that?
This is for you.
Like, what is you doing, man? You ain't never seen we was coming out to the bank for me. You say for you.
Get this. This money is for you. Here you go.
Me? What is this?
That's $400.
Stop playing.
That's $400.
For Christmas?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God! I love you too. Oh, you're so sweet.
That's
My
$400.
baby gave. Oh, hold on, y'all a minute, please. Oh my God!
Yep.
You know I'm about to pay a bill, y'all.
That's $400
Another
for
one
you.
for my Christmas.
Yep.
Oh, I love you
Merry
too.
Christmas.
Oh, my bookie butt. Oh my God! Look at me, y'all.
Look at her, y'all.
For Christmas.
She got $400.
You so stinkerbutt. I love you. Merry Christmas to you too, bookie butt.
Guess what? We're going shopping tomorrow.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Did she call her a bookie? Did she say my bookie bug?
My bookie butt.
So I'm just suggesting that you as the viewer probably stop giving money to individuals like this and enabling these types of not good cycles, because what it is doing is enabling, is the monetization of neglect and things like this.
Hey, get over there, open your presents. Tell him what to do. Get over there. Get over here. Here you go. Here you go.
We can't sit down and have a mukbang on the camera because y'all want to sit up here and act stupid. Don't peep now.
To the main idea of the story first. And you listen to the main.
Hush! You don't have school. Be quiet. It's annoying to hear you talking every 5 minutes. I can't concentrate like that. That's it. When I'm done, I'll feed y'all. I said good night, see you in the morning. Don't do that around this camera. Because y'all trying. That's why y'all missing schools. Y'all asses getting in and out that goddamn bed. I got y'all. When y'all done, when I'm done fixing the food, I'm going to call y'all right to eat. I promise you that. Because I ain't cooking this for nothing. Y'all gotta eat. Even though y'all just had 3 slices of pizza. So
To the kids that's going to school, y'all have a blessed and safe day. From Miss Independent Nika, of course. I don't know. How you putting your belt on? How you doing this? You want to get hit? Wake up, man. Y'all be up all night playing and laughing in the bed, but y'all ass can't get yourself ready for school, man. Get it together. Back up over me.
Jesus Christ.
I feel bad, mama. Look what the I go through every day in this household trying to protect everybody in this goddamn house. I'm tired of the bullshit in here, man. Every day of my life, I'm doing whatever I can to provide for 10 kids by myself. And y'all can't teamwork and do this together. I need to help where it's due. This is supposed to be done right now, yo. Look at this mess, man. Look at the sink, man. Look at the mess.
It's not good at all. I think the worst part that I've seen about this is, you know, she obviously wants to be an influencer. So when the kids interrupt her influencing while she's influencing, she yells at them.
Get out! It's annoying for you to keep banging on the glass every 5 minutes. Is you retarded?
Mama, I don't want you.
No, I just pulled you something. That boy sitting there banging on the glass like something wrong with him.
So it's verbal abuse, cursing at them.
Yes, outside again.
This is a name brand shirt too.
Malia's
That's
outside
nice.
again.
She went to go get the water for the bottle. Like the blue and the orange. It's very nice.
Mom.
Leave me alone.
Yep,
Just leave me alone, Isaiah, please. I'm not in the mood. Y'all running me crazy.
You had her.
They're running me crazy now.
It's pretty crazy to me she can't clock how verbally abusing her kids could bring about the decline of her channel. Although it probably would help if people would stop donating to her for doing exactly that, you know. But what do I know? In this clip here, released 7/4/2025, so what it looks like is her daughter accidentally drops the baby and then Nika proceeds to commit a felony. Not good. And I want you guys to keep in mind that Nika is the one who posted this. She posted this. She wanted this content to be out there. I actually realize I cannot show you this footage because it's against terms of service for YouTube. Just know that the daughter dropped the baby on accident and the mother beat the daughter in the head for it. One user pointing out, oh my God, she's hitting the daughter when she shouldn't have had the baby in the first place. That's another thing altogether. You have a lot of children. There's a lot of children here, and there could be forms of parentification if you guys are unfamiliar with that. Parentification is a role reversal where children take on developmentally inappropriate emotional or physical adult responsibilities within their family, often due to parental incapacity. Types include instrumental, chores, finances, and emotional, parent's confidant, which means acting as the mother. It causes long-term issues like anxiety, perfectionism, and trouble with boundaries. There's more pain involved with the way she does these kids' hair.
Get up. I'm about to put you in the water. It's gonna be hard to comb it out.
Jeez. This is a common occurrence, by the way.
It's okay. Don't you turn the air off, boy, and then hide in here.
I bet she don't got people yanking on her hair. So there are multiple examples where it just seems like she doesn't care or like her children that much at all, especially when it comes to her. Like, she's definitely putting her first. This clip here from 5/22/2025, it's where Resilient Nika, I see what you did there. Resilient Nika leaves her daughter at work to play bingo. Let's check it out.
Stay at work till damn 9:30, 10 o'clock. I want to go play bingo tonight. I said, I wanted you to watch the baby. Done close the job down, and you mean to tell me I got to sit up here and wait for you to do what you got to do? No. My life does not evolve around you all the time. I said, I have my own life too as well. I see you're 18 years old now. She gets mad because I didn't come. I came there twice to pick her up that night. Pick Night up twice that night, y'all. And this girl sit there, she still ain't come out the door. I said, man, you know, I'm just going to drive off. So that's the first time I ever left Naya at work. And she was mad. I know she was mad, but you can't be mad because I left you at work. I told you to be out of there at 8:30, 8:45 so I can go play bingo because that was the only night I could go to bingo. I said, I have a life too. I have to breathe too.
She said, my life doesn't evolve around you.
My life does not evolve around you all the time.
I want to remind you guys that this is the same daughter that helps so much around the house with money, that gave her $400 for her birthday, or was it Christmas? I digress. In a video posted on 11/7/2025, Nika responds. And in this video, she addresses several different things. Let's listen.
All right, you know, my life is crazy, you know, being a content creator. You already know if you're a content creator, you will have a lot of discrimination, a lot of stuff going on, such as
The trolls be trolling anyway. Make a long story short, I have been dealing with anxiety lately.
This is shaping up to be like your regular YouTube response to criticism. Oh, I'm under depression and anxiety. It is so bad.
Just my anxiety just be rising on certain things, certain situations in my life. And I also put on Instagram today, this morning, after my little meeting with this lady, I said, how I put it, I said, don't judge. I said something about, don't judge someone else's life or something like that. I said, I can't remember what I said, but I remember it had something to do with life. You can't sit here and judge a person by what you see or what you hear.
She said you can't judge people based on what you see and hear. What are you going to judge them on then? I think you can judge people. I think it's a good thing to do, especially in society, because there are some behaviors that we ought not promote. Some behaviors you should shame and therefore push them down. I think it's pretty obvious. I think that like, for example, if you see things like neglect, if you see things like physical and emotional abuse, those things should probably be shamed. The definition of shame is a painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by the consciousness of wrong or foolish behavior. So when it's alleged from content that you post that your little daughter is eating out of a dustbin, the trash, you might feel a little ashamed about it. We'll talk about that in just a second.
And somebody finds a video of something they really want to go and react to, they're going to react to it. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I mean, even if you try to report it, they're not going to take it down because reactors are able to respond to your videos like I do on Instagram. Make a long story short, I remember the day that I posted the video of Aaliyah dropping Lena. She was just born, maybe about 2 weeks, 2 days. I don't know. I can't remember how long it's been. The video I put up there to spread. Hush! I'm sorry. Stop! Hush! Hush! The video I put up there is to spread awareness to other children when they do something wrong. This is what can happen. The reactor took the video on a whole nother level and said that I beat Leah and I hit Leah in her face. Intentionally hitting her in the face and whatever CPS was called, and they came out to my house. But the video was taken down on my behalf because somebody kept reporting it for child neglect or something like that or whatever. But when other people was posting it, my butt was out. Everybody was talking about, blah, blah, blah. They tried to block my butt with a smiley face or a heart or whatever. But it's pretty cool for them to repost the video and put whatever they wanted to put on there. The video went viral across the internet. Over millions of people seen the video.
I just want to be absolutely clear. This video was real. It is real. I have this video. I can see it. She is striking the young girl in the head. Like it's 100%. Like I would show you. I can't show you. The video will be taken down. Okay? It's really, really, really bad.
I mean, some people judged, some people didn't judge, some people just called me a bad mother from that point of seeing the video. And also the video that Naya had put out there, I guess how we just be recording kids being there, whatever, and I told Lee about the soda, said the B word, whatever. They take that and they run with it and they go on and on and on about the same thing on the internet. And that's the reason why I guess they got the name as a bad mother for me and feel like, I'm not doing my job as a mother. I'm not providing. My priorities are not straight, or things are not right with my children. They feel like, the kids are not eating, the kids being neglect, or you call Leah B by the soda. It's like the same thing goes on in the world. Society is crazy because people just sit there and go on and on and on about the same thing that Shanika Grant has done that's supposed to be in the past and not bring up now. And I'm tired of hearing it.
I just thought about something crazy about this video here. One user says, I'm confused on how the baby fell. It looks like the daughter dropped her on purpose. Seeing as how they did post this, no, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way this was on purpose. No evidence that it is at all. No way. Found this other thing where somebody alleged that the child was eating out of a dustpan. User saying, Nika, here you go. Your child eating out of a dustpan, sitting in the trash on the floor. Now, apparently this was content that Nika uploaded herself. And as you can see, there is a sandwich in the dustpan. Now, I can't say for certain if the child is eating this sandwich, but it doesn't look good. Anecdotally, there are comments below this from people who have said that they saw this when it was happening. I've never seen this picture. I've read it about it here a few times, but I've never seen it. I'm appalled to say the least. Wow. And this was literally only a year ago. Shaking my head. Graduation day for her and Isaiah. She dropped them off to eat these dust sandwiches and she went and had McDonald's. She is a POS. That's honestly wild. Another saying, she was sitting in a pile of trash on the floor eating and Nika was sweeping and the child set her sandwich on the floor and Nika swept it in the dustpan. Kira kept on eating. Ugh, that's gross if true, but Nika did respond to this saying,
Show proof that you see a baby of mine eating out of dustpan. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody believe it anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna believe it, but if you seen it, you show me. You show me that you see my baby eating out of dustpan. You show me some of the things that I'm doing. If you can show the proof that my baby was eating out of dustpan, then you got me. Because for one, that is sick and nasty, and that's disgusting to make a child eat out of a dustpan.
Now again, I don't know if she was eating out of the dustpan. I know there was a sandwich in the dustpan. We saw earlier where a piece of pizza dropped in the floor and Nika threw it out of the car. If this did happen, I'm leaning more towards she didn't mean for it to happen, and that's being charitable. Now there's a massive amount to this story and it's still ongoing, so if you want updates and you've made it this far and you're enjoying the video, then smash that subscribe button for updates. This part I'm about to show you is, I think, very telling of this whole story. I want to show you this Easter post here on 4/21/2025. Now this is Nika teaching her child how to curse. This is not good.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
What the? Another thing I want to get into here is how Nika deals with the health of her children. It's not good, and it seems to be that she takes the stance of, you know, not really paying attention to it.
Her glasses, she was styling and profiling with them, y'all. She ready to wear her glasses. I tried to help her pick, but not pick for her, if you know what I mean, because I'm not wearing the glasses, so. Put your shoe back on. Why you take your shoe off?
So apparently what that was is the child has a hard time seeing and therefore could not put the shoe on. There's further examples.
She have to go to he said her left eye is completely like gone. So she have to go to MSU to get her eyes done, and they might he tell her to be careful if she got a ball and it hits her right eye. She never be able to see nothing, she gonna go blind.
Her left eye?
Yeah, so she got to get this right here done, right here. So I'll make the appointment. But come on, y'all, don't forget to what? Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification, post video, post a video.
What? She just used her child possibly going blonde as a clickbait for views. Like, she literally said.
So I'll make the appointment. But come on, y'all, don't forget to what? Like, comment, and subscribe.
She said, don't forget to watch, like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta make an appointment. Holy, that is terrible. And then when she took her daughter to the doctor and had the eye test, Nika was laughing at her daughter for not being able to pass a simple eye test. You can't make this up. Not good. And on another occasion, one of her kids had a ruptured eardrum and they'd been scratching it for weeks, and Nika only took them to the doctor when it got much, much worse. Did you hear the doctor? There's this next thing that I'm just not going to show you. It basically, it's poison under the gums, and Nika can be seen to pop this with her dirty fingers. I mean, it's pretty gross. I can't, I'm not going to show you it. I don't want to see it again. I almost like, you know. So this is medical neglect here. The teeth have deteriorated. This is a side-by-side before after. There's another picture.
All right, y'all. So we went in there. They rescheduled her appointment because they know she got to get her teeth pulled. So they scheduled her appointment to come up. Next week, she's going to be able to get her anesthesia done and get her teeth pulled. So next week, we got to be here at 12 to get it done and look at everything. Everything is copacetic. So we're going to get all her teeth pulled. Kira going to look toothless like all the other kids. But guess what? Who cares? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
She said her daughter's not going to have teeth like the other kids, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn the notification post a video.
Meanwhile, her teeth are, well, there they are. She's even uploaded evidence of herself missing her children's dentist appointments.
Oh, you missed the appointment.
What appointment?
They dentist appointment.
Hang up.
All right.
Nika has also been said to have ignored and made fun of her son's speech disorder. Check this out.
Can he talk straight or not?
No.
The boy is, slow?
Yeah, very.
Is that what he was walking all early? Huh? That's the only way you can say mama probably doing some shit. The only way you can say clear.
Hey, Doc. My name is Iya.
Take your time and talk. Good boy.
And sure, no, my mommy is calling me.
Right. That's right. I'm recording you saying that. You gotta take your time and talk. Don't let nobody discriminate. You're just beginning to talk. You're only 5 years old. So don't y'all be judging my baby on the way he talk. You know how y'all is. Say bye, Lena. And Lena's 8 months today. Everybody tell Lena happy 8 months. Say bye. She's 8 months today.
No, you're bucking.
She was just laughing at her child in the other one. I definitely can't show this, but what essentially I'm looking at is, it appears, I'll show you a still frame. This is her in the bedroom. Apparently, the baby had stopped breathing and had some breathing issues. It's anecdotally said that she has yet to take the child to the doctor to address this. But here in the description says, Nika, did you think that you were performing CPR, but you had to make sure you got it on camera, right? It's also said that there's plenty of uploaded evidence where the kids, they don't get sleep, they stay up all night, and they don't even have beds.
Any trouble sleeping at night?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I stay up all night.
No, he don't.
I stay up all night every day.
The child said, I stay up all night every day. She's like, no, nuh-uh. And here's alleged evidence of them staying up.
Oh, y'all just forgot about that. This is why I tell y'all to take y'all ass to bed on time, bro. Like, ain't none of y'all in school.
She responds to allegations that the children do not have beds and says this.
They are in their beds. They are in their beds. They are in their beds. Repeat. I don't know how they do the little thing on here when they do the repeats over and over again, but they are in their beds, laying down, making a little bit of noise, and they know they're gonna get up on time to go to school. So I get the clothes out for them to wear to school. If they don't want to wear a certain outfit, then they can switch it out on their own. Like these pants right here are junior pants. See, they in their beds making noise. In their beds, in their room. Well, probably in my room in their bed. They be taking their bed and I'm getting in my bed most of the time. But they do sleep in their own beds. Now my babies gonna always be mama babies and sleep with mama. I don't know why people just really trying to be, or they don't have beds, they don't have furniture. How can you afford to get a new truck? Let's get into that topic right there. Let's get into that topic. Since it came across my head.
One user saying, trust if they had beds, she would definitely film it. And that brings us into the next part we need to talk about, which is the living conditions of the house. The room that they sleep in, do they in fact all have beds? So this is the bedroom. There are children sleeping on the floor. And even under a shelf where there's a fan where it could possibly fall. She says that she cleans her house, but as you can see from the conditions. So here's a room area here. It looks pretty dirty. Here's another room with the crib. Pretty dirty. Somebody sleeping in the floor. As you can see the background here, pretty dirty. Refrigerator's empty. I don't know what this room is, but it's not looking great. In this next clip, we see somebody going through the hallway where she says, don't film the hallway. Very dirty.
It's right there. Ain't nothing right there but a piece of paper and a dustpan and a shirt. That's it. Don't show the hallway.
In this next clip, it's the car.
Cleaning out the car, people quick to judge you for all this trash piled up. And we out here cleaning it, about to take it to the vacuum. Ain't no shame in my game. It's just the real shit. And people get mad about what you show the real. But when you got a big family of 10, of course it's going to be like this.
I don't think that was the result of a family of 10. I think that was the result of 10 years worth of not cleaning. But let me know what you think below.
The bottom of my stove things, I'm cleaning my stove out, and look at this shit. God dang, boy.
Why is there trash in the bottom of the stove?
Dang, boy. I'm here cleaning up my house. So I'm getting ready to move out, but I got to clean all this stuff up. So all this stuff stuck on the stove can cause a fire. I never know it was down. While the baby's napping and stuff, before I cook dinner, I'm in here cleaning up behind the stove. All the stuff had been here for years too as well. But we don't have no roaches, so I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm doing. I'm cleaning up behind my stove. So I moved the stove. You don't see not one roach down here. I'm sweeping and cleaning all this stuff out and bagging it up.
Well, at least she's cleaning it up now that she's moving, I guess. Somebody spotted a roach actually right here.
You ain't gonna pick it. And another thing, if you got roaches, if a roach crawl past your shit, nigga, you gotta erase the whole mother video.
She does respond to the car being dirty, saying,
You tell me, I got 10 kids. Am I supposed to have my house clean 24/7? No, because it ain't gonna happen, brother. Not at all. Because my kids gonna make messes. They gonna drop crumbs. And right, we got roaches. But guess what? If the landlord came out and sprayed for the roaches and they ain't went away yet, where they gonna go at?
Viewers say in the comments, I have 12, my house is immaculate. It was 10 of us, but the house was always kept. My mama did not play. My house is, and I got 14 children. And it just goes on. So she does make another response video, and within this response video, she says that all the videos going around, which, by the way, she posted, are, well, they're not real. They're faked videos, possibly AI, I guess.
It's so much hate for me. I don't understand why. I'm calm, cool, and collected. I don't bother anybody, and I love being around other people. And like I say, I don't get on TikTok very much, and I don't be up here like that. I just come up here every now and then, like I'm up here now talking to you guys. Yeah, they be trolling. They be trolling a lot. They really do. And at the same time, I'm not going to stop doing what I do and what I love to do because of what somebody else got to say about me. You know, I'm the best mom my kids will ever have. And regardless of what y'all may think or say about me, you know, I love being who I am as a mom and a content creator. Even though, you know, like I said, my demonetization is not on at this current time. But, you know, things happen for a reason. At the same time, I'm still being blessed. I thank God for all his blessings.
I hate it when people say everything happens for a reason and God's still blessing me. No, what's happening is you made choices yourself and now you're dealing with the consequences of those choices. That's not divine favor. That is literally cause and effect. You don't get to invoke God's name to sanitize your own behavior. Free will exists. You chose the actions, the outcome followed. This is another example of cognitive dissonance to try to explain situations, because if everything you do, good or bad, is automatically turned into God's will, then what you've done here is you've removed accountability entirely. God having a nature means something. It implies order, justice, consistency, not random endorsement of whatever you decide to do. It's actually sort of blasphemous because to have free will, you have to have the possibility of making the wrong choice. You made the wrong choice. That's not divine favor. It's not God's will. It's not anything like that. This is you making decisions and then rewriting the story after the fact so you don't have to own them. Again, cognitive dissonance.
But one thing about it all, I am the talk of TikTok, and everybody is talking about me on TikTok currently, about the way I raise my children and the way I do things. So I'm basically just coming to clear my name, you know, letting you guys know, like, if there's something you want to know about me, you can politely inbox me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Threads, anywhere on my platforms, and ask me the questions that y'all want to know, not go on TikTok and put my name out there as Independent Nika, a bad mom, and taking my videos and reposting them and saying something negative, which I see a lot of that on TikTok a lot. My name is being bashed all over TikTok, like literally just everybody just talking about what I do as a parent, like what I cook, what I do, what I wear, what they wear. You haven't even seen inside of my house to even say my house got trash on the floor. Go put fake videos around the net about, oh, she got a nasty, filthy house. She this and that and the third, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff, like, it's literally up here in the mind. Like, it's just a mind thing.
She's saying, like, all the videos of the house being dirty and the car being dirty, that's all fake. It's all fake. And it's the evil of your heart is the reason why people are saying this. I swear to God that she says it. Just to remind you, this was her house.
People quick to judge you for all this trash piled up, and we out here cleaning it, about to take it to the vacuum. Ain't no shame in my game. That's just the real shit, and people get mad about what you show the real.
People just have so much evilness in their hearts and so miserable and jealous of what another person has going on. They try to tear down their character as a human being. And me being who I am, I don't accept certain, how I'm gonna put it, I don't accept certain things people say.
But if I know you're wrong, you're wrong. And if I know you're right, you're right. But if I know you're wrong, I feel like if you're addressing me, I'm going to address you. If you're going to sit up here and talk about me, I'm going to talk about you. But one thing I must say is kids do not have anything to do with my life. My children should not be y'all main priority and start talking about my children on the internet. Kids have nothing to do with this. Keep my kids out of it. All I can say is...
So it's pretty obvious that she posts all this content for everyone to see, and it showcases objectively, empirically the truth, right? You can't say that these things are fake when you're the one uploading these things. But what's happening here is a phenomenon called, well, it's cognitive dissonance. Raise your hand in class if you know what that means. Cognitive dissonance is a mental discomfort experience when holding two or more contradictory beliefs, values, or behaviors simultaneously. Proposed by Leon Festinger in 1957, this tension motivates people to reduce the inconsistency by changing their attitudes, justify behaviors, or ignoring conflicting information. It causes stress and prompts psychological efforts to restore harmony. Essentially, they have an identity that they're a good mom, and this is non-negotiable to them. They do something that contradicts it, neglect, exploitation, bad decisions on camera. Now there's a problem. And now mental conflict is created. On one hand, they have the I'm a good mom belief, and on the other hand, they got a I just did something bad on camera belief, and both cannot be true at the same time. It defies the law of non-contradiction. Instead of changing their behavior, they change reality. This is the key line. They resolve it by saying, the video is fake. People are just hating. You're twisting it. And make no mistake about it, they're doing this because it is easier. Changing behavior takes accountability, effort, and admitting fault publicly, and they're just not going to do that. Instead, they're not lying to you per se, they're lying to themselves first, and you're just hearing it out loud. So, hope that helps the explanation there. You're watching someone protect their identity in real time, not fixing what they did, but by convincing themselves it didn't happen the way you saw it.
Go put fake videos around the net about, oh, she got a nasty, filthy house, she this and that and the third, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff, like, it's literally up here in the mind. Like, it's just a mind thing.
Within my research, I did discover some possible contributing factors to their poor health, the children's. Let's take a look at the food. So it appears while Shanika gets everything that she wants, the food that her kids get, not so great. She gets to wash her hands and prepare the food at the same time. I can taste it. I can taste it by looking at it.
Milk.
That is a lot of sugar. So this is anecdotal and alleged. Apparently, while she makes this food for her kids, she sneaks fast food.
Egg roll took 20 minutes for them. Like, what was y'all doing? I just got up from work. I've been sitting there waiting. Like, what? Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I got a sausage biscuit. I'm freezing.
There's this one video I found where she outright denies the child food, and the kid is like, has its mouth open trying to eat. It's really sad.
You welcome, Eliza. Thank you.
Throw my food in the trash the other day. The whole hot plate too. You ain't want this. Disrespectful. You don't even want the macaroni, so what you keep opening your mouth for? You're not going to eat. I'm gonna try one more time with you.
You gotta waste her drink. You gotta waste her drink.
Oh shit. Okay, let's try it one more time. Come on, see it.
She just gave the kid like one noodle. That was it. One comment actually says she gave that baby one damn noodle. Yeah, it's wild. For some reason, she puts sugar in all the food that she makes, like massive amounts, like just tips the bag and puts the sugar in the food. And in addition to that, the kids eat a lot of junk food, sweets, and things like this. Wholly processed. One user saying no meats, no salads, no healthy stuff. All those sweets, ridiculous. She responds to people's comments about how much sugar she puts in the food she makes, specifically the spaghetti.
Nobody puts sugar in their macaroni. Y'all was on the comment section. Like, why would she put sugar in? I learned that from Naya's godmama. She put sugar in macaroni. It's so good. I mean, it tastes
She just said the reason that she doesn't make much food for her kids is because they're not going to eat it anyway. That logic is like, it's not good. And just like the donut mom and the resilient Jenkins and other subpar mothers that we've talked about, there's always a pizza montage.
Do y'all ever get tired of eating pizza? I do. Yes. Yeah.
So here's the pizza right here. We got a double slice so everybody can have enough to eat it.
And honestly, pizza's like my favorite food, so, you know, it's just, it shouldn't be the everyday thing. If I could eat pizza every day, I freaking would, but I know I have to deny myself the everyday pizza. It's just part of it. But speaking of denying the pizza, it looks like they're fighting over who can eat pizza off the floor.
Elijah, how you drop a girl pizza on the floor?
No.
You can't eat off the floor. Let me hold it. You can't eat off the floor. Let me hold it. Ain't on no floor. I can eat it. This ain't on no floor. I can eat it. Let me eat it. Mama, let me eat it. No, it ain't drop on the floor. It's just on the napkin. It ain't drop on the floor at all. But don't eat off that floor. No, we ain't doing that. I'm gonna toss it out the window because it ain't no good. See that? Toss out the window. Nobody eating off no floor in here.
I feel like she only did that because the cameras were rolling. In another instance, one of her kids drops a piece of chicken, and this is how she acts.
Waste of money.
Lana, Carol.
Lana got them getting her hair done. She got something.
Not it.
Lana, it. You throw my whole chicken, you won't get no more. I could have ate my, I ain't fine. I could have ate my chicken. Grab my face, bro.
Oh my God.
You shouldn't have thrown my chicken. I paid money for that.
Where you going?
Now you get another one?
Where's she going?
Naya, you get another one?
Where the team's not being? Lana not playing. What? Oh,
Check where them pictures at. Where's that?
we just came.
Give me that.
Stop being so
No.
You get one out of the box. Now get one.
Huh.
There are things that a mom should know that Nika does not know, like the ages and birthdays of her children.
How old are you turning? 12. Why? What's your date of birth? Sit down there. 2012. It's like 16, 2012.
You live to intelligence.
Don't play with me, little girl. All right, so I'm asking you some questions. Do you have a lazy eye?
Oh, come on, you about to hear me. She don't got no lazy
I got this on there. Do you drink? Or do you smoke?
I'm a 10. I'm 12 years old.
Do you have an eye exam today?
Yep.
She also thinks that when you're a kid, your teeth come out 3 times.
When the other teeth grow back in, I think that's going to be, I think when you a baby or a child, the teeth coming like 3 times after that, it stopped growing. So me personally, honestly, as a kid growing up, we used to eat candy all the time too. So I'm going to cut back on a lot of different things.
And in general, the maturity of this person is not very good either. Just check this out.
Ooh, it feels good to go.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm trying to turn on the TV. That's so gross.
I had to watch it, so you did too. Oh my God. Children replicate what their parents do. Just keep that in mind. We already seen her teaching the kid how to cuss. On one occasion, she's taking the kids to the park and she makes sure that she's recording it and saying this.
It is getting ready to rain. It is getting ready to storm out here, but I make sure I got thing on. Bring my babies out here to the park so they can come out here and have a good time. Because, you know, like I say, I'm a full-time mom. I work, I come home, I cook, clean, shower, whatever I need to do. Bathe, whatever. For these babies, whatever. Mommy gonna do it.
And while they were there, she kicks the kids out of the swing so she can swing.
You too, let me go get on the swing. Get the last one. Lena finna look like you. I see that. Get into that. I did that, period.
I'm getting on that train. Now move now.
Not too much on her ponytails, though. Move. Mama getting on one, Kaya. Move. No, Isaiah. Isaiah's scared. Move, Isaiah. It's one right there, Isaiah. Yeah, baby. There's one right there, too. I ain't been on a swing. It's so...
That's weird, man. To me, this next part we're going to be talking about is the worst part of the entire video. The way that she inappropriately behaves around her children when it comes to actual things and topics. One user saying, why does she always talk about inappropriate things with her children?
What are they going to do with fat girl that dance while she eat all the snacks?
Don't do her.
And every time I suck dick, I don't kind of shit.
They will never say that.
They lie, because you be saying it too.
They said... They said in appropriate language.
In the trailer right now.
I can't cook with this annoying.
On another occasion, she's seen actualizing her son, saying this.
My son fine and y'all. He getting fine by the day. Y'all hoes can't have him, sorry. You can't sign the resume. Look at that. Mm-hmm.
We're saying things like this.
I got a SIM card to his phone in it too because he needs one. Oh, Papa got the new Nikes. Now you bought him. All right, now let me see if I can find the other one. Oh, nah, that's dope. I like that. He got a big. Wanted some slippers. My son got a big foot, so you know what that means. And his little SIM card.
Let me kiss.
Oh!
No, stop.
Jealous? Oh, no, I ain't no jealous. Ain't no stop. Get my vagina alone. And I ain't mean that no bad. She's punching me on my butt. As soon as I say something about vagina, I'm like, oh, why she talking about it? I told her to say, hey, she did her head like that. Here, get the baby. Take her tonight. Tonight. This came out for
What?
Nah, bring you the baby. Night, what's going on with the relationship with you and your boyfriend? I'm calling him on the phone today.
You can call him right
I'm
now.
calling him. What is going
right
on?
now.
I got your text this morning like, what the hell is going on?
You can call him right
Why
now.
is y'all breaking up again?
I blocked
What
him.
is the problem?
I blocked him, bro. Now he did that wrong.
What did you do that for?
Because he was his mind.
Because he ain't getting that ass. He ain't getting no ass. He going crazy about that Naya boy. That great blood, boy. Hey.
Here she is again talking about, well, just listen.
I'm here to examine your coochie and your balls. Let's see if you got any bacteria and things. Mr. Dr. Nika, I'm coming to check your coochie.
She can also be seen grabbing on her kids in weird places.
Now you got T's, double D's. Somebody grab one. Let me grab a T. Grab. Snatch it. Move. Now you gonna do it, Vodka? That ass crack. Yeah, baby. Take your ass from the back end. Hey. See that? See, that's how you and Pop be. When I used to be quiet, I used to come bother me.
I could do that.
Now look at me on TV looking like Ray Charles right now. Look.
One user saying, WTF. One user saying, this B word is really a creep. Why the F does she keep lifting her shirt up around these kids and then have the nerve to take a picture like it's cool? It is strange that she does this. What?
She's swallowed.
She's making inappropriate moaning noises in her baby's ear. One user says this video speaks extreme volumes about the mother that Shanika Grant isn't, and I meant that. It reads, actual actions going on between children and you don't care.
Like I just said, I was going live and I was doing what I normally do, play my music. My kids do what they do behind my back, and if Elijah lift his shirt up and show his dick, well, that does not mean sex is going on in the house. So that's sick and nasty for somebody to even call up there to even say anything like that. Sexual abuse. How can you come up with allegations like that?
The guts to call and say something like that.
Yeah, like how can you call up there and be like, oh, how can you say that? You see somebody having sex on camera or something, or you going through sexual abuse and you try to put it on somebody else's child? Enjoy being live with people. With Elijah behind my back pulling out his piece on live, that's not my fault. That's what he did. That's what he did. I don't care about all that either because he's a child. And for 3, people take what you got on your live back to the app. Isaiah said he made me pull my diaper down. I said, what? So he didn't change you? He said no. So I tore his ass up about that. But what Kira's saying, I'm gonna get on him about that. I cannot let that slide. Kids gonna be kids, but you don't do stuff like that. No, ma'am.
Well, that's quite the pattern. It goes on to say, she casually dismisses accusations of SA, including a child pulling out his downstairs on live. And another child says someone made him pull their diaper down. Instead of showing concern or outrage, she laughs and says, oh well, attributing the behavior to kids being kids. Her flippant and dismissive attitudes towards these serious and potentially criminal allegations, along with her defensive stance against anyone who expresses concern, is deeply troubling. I agree. One user saying, children emulate what they see. She also dances inappropriately in front of her kids a lot. Oh my God. No! I can't show that. I can't show that. I'll read it though. Nika celebrating her birthday last year, dancing her stomach. This was a few days after her kids were taken by CPS. Okay, I can't play any of this, but you can read the descriptors. And she does it so much that the kids just act like it's just another normal day. Won't even smack in her butt. So I know what you're thinking. Why hasn't law enforcement been out there and checked things out? And they have multiple times.
And court is adjourned. I want everybody to say hello. Hello. Court is adjourned. So yeah, we're having a meeting here today for Shania and me for her counseling, but you know, we're getting everything done. Say, holy moly, don't shut up. Now you're so pretty. So we're getting everything done. Y'all want to see later?
So there had been monthly CPS visits, and they even send books.
Hey, Nana, what is book for?
For CPS.
You know who CPS is? You do? Oh, wow. Yeah, they give us these books to read.
Apparently there's a story about CPS coming, and this is what she says.
First of all, like I explained so many times before, my kids got taken out of my custody the first time due to something way before the internet. Hey, love, how you doing? Way before the internet. So that was something on my own. But the second time was due to false allegations on the internet on the Reddit app that people had out there with false allegations against me. And they used that against me to get my kids taken out of my care without a court order. And I deal with a lot of stress, depression, anxiety from getting my kids taken from me because of the internet for false allegations. But I managed to stay on the internet because I choose to stay on the internet because that's the way that I can pay my bills.
Cognitive dissonance. I think always in situations like this, one of the most saddest things is that the children, they don't really have a choice but to follow in the footsteps, because we are our environment, circumstances, culture. It impresses upon us our personalities and different things like this. And it's no different here. Wonder where she learned that. The kids are also cussing as well. And here's her daughter Naya literally acting just like Nika.
I just gave y'all Powerade. What did y'all do with it?
Why did you yelling at lady gonna let me crazy, Naya?
Well.
Why you yelling
Get
at
them
her?
something to drink. Cause I'm tired of buying stuff and y'all just not drinking and y'all wasting it, bro. Y'all wasting my money, bro. That jump about to make me mad. Y'all got something to drink right there. How many times we gotta buy y'all something to drink in one day?
Yep, you sure did. Where's the Powerade at?
He got it in his hand.
A whole big jug. You bought 3 jugs of Powerade.
Here's Naya live on Instagram threatening someone with a firearm.
Yeah, shooting. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm 18 years old, and no matter what city you go in, you can legally get a gun and a license at the age of 18. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go in another state to get one. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you is. If I want to shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you, and if you die, oh well, bitch.
And the eldest son that goes by Papa is slowly getting worse. There's a fight right here. I'm not going to show you the fight, but this is a recorded fight in school. Here's Nika talking about him stealing.
I was like, what? Kaya was like, Mama, Papa gone with the car. I said, oh, hell no. Papa done snuck the car and gone, bro. Papa, what you been doing?
I don't know.
You been having fun during them days, ain't it? You went missing. I ain't know where you went at. I had to get the news recorder, everybody to my house. I had to have you on live TV, son.
That being said, and as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes, and as always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. And shout out to all the patrons. Really appreciate you guys. Just going to scroll through here. Recognize the names. Some of you guys have been here for years. You are the backbone of the channel. Anybody else that wants to become a member, just let me know. Or go click the link, you rather, you know. Thrival, what's up, buddy? Gary Adderley, literally, and Grandpa Reads.